Hey guys, welcome back to this channel and welcome back specifically to the easy recipe. I know it's been a while, so we're very sorry, but it's just difficult times. A lot to think about, a lot to arrange, a lot to think about, a lot to adjust. So I'm sorry for those of you that have been waiting for the next easy recipe. I know a lot of you have been sending us messages and emails like, when is the next? We appreciate that so much, that you guys actually care and that you guys actually care enough to ask us and, to wait on the next one, while there are so many great recipe videos on YouTube. So thank you so much. That's a huge compliment. Today, we're going to make something Asian, some sort of an Asian fusion. What we're going to be making are fish burgers. And I think majority of people call them fish cookies. I just don't like the name cookie. It just suggests something as a snack or something, but you can really have these with maybe a little bit of fries, and you have an actual meal. So I'm not going to call them fish cookies. I'm just calling them fish burgers. So for that, we're going to be needing about 250 grams of, we call it kabeljauw in Dutch. I don't really know the name. What? Mike says something. Mike knows. What? Godfish? Oh, codfish. Okay. Or any other white fish would do. What else? About 400 grams of shrimps and about 350, I would say about 350 grams of salmon. What I did is, I don't have these measurements, but I have the total of this. So just compensate a little bit more of that, a little bit more of that, a little bit more of that. Just make sure that you have about 260 of this, 400 of that, 350 of that, and altogether, you should be more or less close to this amount. So what else? We have about 5 of these. I don't know the English name. Mike, what's the English name for both? Charlotte onion? Charlotte. No, I'll look it up. Guys, don't worry. Please don't worry about me not knowing all the English words. I will look it up and put the whole recipe in the description box below. So just follow as it goes. Just go with it. You're going to need a little bit of crispy seaweed. Oh, spring onion, they're called. Yeah, so about 5 spring onions. You're going to be needing some strips of seaweed, not too big, about 5 of them. You can find them as snacks. I mean, here in Holland, we now have them as snacks, or you can always, we have Chinatown here literally around the corner, so you can find them in any store in Chinatown. What else? About 3 tablespoons of red curry paste. About 3 tablespoons of this. About 3 tablespoons of 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And about 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil, but I'm not going to use sunflower. I'm going to use olive oil, which I've just been using, making the Moroccan flatbread, which we love. So this is something back to back. So if I'm all fired up, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit tired. And the recipe for the Moroccan flatbread, which is delicious, is on this channel also. I think you'll find it under the Magimix playlist or Easy Recipe playlist, one of those. Let me see, do we have everything? Oh, coriander. I forgot the coriander. Where is the coriander? I know that I had it. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, it's still a mess in the kitchen. Like I said, I was just cleaning the shrimps. I didn't go for the shrimps that are, ready to use, but I always like to get them a little bit fresh and then clean them myself. So about, I don't know, 3 or 4, how do you say that? Things of the coriander. Like chop it in about 1 tablespoon once it's chopped. About 60 grams of panko. If you don't have panko, then, any generic breadcrumbs coating is fine. Is that it? That's it. And then, of course, as a side dish, you can do like a coleslaw, or you can do fries, or you can do whatever. A little bit of rice with a little bit of spinach. I tend to love that. So I don't know. But for now, this is it. This is the main thing in this recipe. And I'll probably go for the fries as a side dish. Not really sure yet. So let's just start, you guys. The easy thing about this thing is that if you have a kitchen machine, we have a Magimix, and I know many of the fans of Magimix send us comments, questions, and all that. So we're happy to be apparently part of a Magimix community that's out there. It is a high-end price, but it's really good machine. We do everything with it. And I think when we did the unboxing, we showed you how many accessories it has. And no, guys, we're not sponsored. We wish. Although recently we have been approached by the pet care. How do you say that? The makers of the pet care asking us if we will be open to reviewing some of their products. And heck, yes, of course we'll be open to that. We have cats, so any free stuff is very welcome. But all jokes aside, it is a really good brand. Back to the main thing. I'm sorry, this is just how it goes with me. I'm always all over the place. The easy thing about this easy recipe, literally, no pun intended, is that everything goes in there in the kitchen machine, and then you just blend it all together. Don't think about it. So, and then once you have the whole thing ready, blend it together, you can then start making your fish burgers and then leave them in the fridge for at least an hour. So that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna add them in there. Only thing that I would like to point out is that make sure that you leave the dry stuff, like the onion, the seaweed, and the panko, leave that till the end. All the other ingredients, just throw it in there. Just make sure that the fish fillet is cut in pieces that will make it a little bit easier on the kitchen machine to handle it. Although this one has a good engine, but still. So let's do this. I'm gonna cut them and then just throw the whole thing in there and come back to you. All right, so there is everything. Will it blend? Sometimes you have to help it by pushing everything to the center with a spoon. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, to tell you the truth, guys, that wasn't even necessary. Like I said, it has a very good engine. You have the Magimix 4200 XL, but still, just to make sure, just just get everything from the bottom and just put everything upside down in there, and then let it blend some more. I'm using one hand. I'm sorry. I need to put you guys down. No disrespect. Oh, there it is. And then let it blend some more. That's it. All right, there they are, you guys. The burgers. So let me see, I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, about 18 or 19 burgers. And they differ from in size. So because I'm not a machine, sometimes a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. So just make sure that you wet your hands every 2 burgers or so. When you make 2 burgers, just wet your hands again, and that way they won't stick. And now you have to leave them in the fridge for at least an hour at least. But it's still noon here in Holland. We're not going to be making them until dinner time, which is about 6 hours or so. So by then they will be more than ready. All right, guys, see you then. Guys, don't worry about the smell of fish in your kitchen. This is the crazy thing about fresh fish. If it's fresh, it won't leave a fishy odor lingering. When you have fishy odor lingering, it means your fish was not that fresh to begin with. And for the all-around cleaning, we always use this if you happen to be in Europe or in Holland, to get rid of the grease. And then this to get rid of any possible germs and any possible odor. And then last but not least, a couple of these wipes. And your kitchen smells to die for. And no, we're not sponsored. All right, so there are our burgers. They've been sitting in the fridge for about almost 5 hours. So now I'm heating sunflower oil. Just preferably use one of these skillets that's really wide so that you will have enough space, and don't add too much in there. And they should be ready in about 2 or 3 minutes. Just, you know, flip them on this side and on this side. About 3 minutes total, they should be ready. See, so this is what I'm talking about. When you have a wide skillet, you can just, you'll be done in, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. I already have the half, almost the half in there. Guys, for the hot air fryer fans like we are, I haven't forgot about you. Look, I'm gonna try one in the hot air fryer, see how it comes out, because I've never done that. So let's see. Here it goes, 180. Let's do it on 8 minutes or 7 minutes. So there's the first batch. See, it has a nice color, goldish, brownish on the outsides. And guys, it smells really, really delicious. It's still too hot to open one up. Ooh, see, this is how it is inside. I'm sorry, it doesn't want to focus for some reason. Oh my god. Delicious. Alright, we're done, you guys. The only thing that's making me nervous about this is that if you have kids, which we don't have, we have cats, is that it makes me nervous to leave it like this. So make sure that, I don't know, make sure that the kitchen is closed or that this is cooled off, or you add some water in it or something. Other than that, good to go. I'll show you the final result in a bit. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for the one in the hot air fryer to see how that one comes out. All right. This is much better. So there it is, 180, 8 minutes. And this is what you get. The only thing I was afraid of is that it won't have a nice goldish color, but from the hot air fryer, look at that, you guys. And now the inside, let's see. Inside looks good. Again, this is the hot air fryer, which is good because since we got the hot air fryer, this one, I mean, we've had hot air fryers for a couple of years now, but I mean, in between when we had it first and then when we got this, in between I didn't make this recipe, so it's been a long time ago, so I've never tried it with a hot air fryer. So let me taste and give you my honest opinion. Okay, my honest opinion is that there is no difference, you guys. I always thought that for this kind of stuff, frying them in, deep frying them always adds the extra taste. And with hot air fryer, it doesn't. For some reason, I don't know. Sometimes I'm afraid for that. But honestly, there is no different in taste. It's as delicious or maybe even better from the hot air fryer. So next time, I know that I'm not gonna deep fry, because this is the only thing that I have deep fried now in a couple of years. Actually, we try to avoid that because it's just not healthy. So next time I'm gonna make this recipe again, and I'm gonna hot air fry it, you guys, because it's delicious. And again, honestly, with my hand on my heart, this is maybe even more delicious than the one I just deep fried. So yes, for those of you, I'm happy that I tried this one. And yeah, go ahead and make it. If you do make this recipe, please let us know how yours came out. As always, thank you so much for the love, the comment, the share, the support. And we love you guys, and we hope to see you again. Take good care of yourself and of each other, as Jerry Springer would say. Oh, sorry guys, I was just finishing this hot air fryer version. There they are. They're really, really good. Really tasty. Mike just tasted the hot air fryer one and he loved it. He hasn't tasted the deep fried version yet. Would you take a little bit of it and tell us your honest opinion? Because Mike isn't crazy about salmon either. But, like you guys saw, this is not just salmon. This is shrimps and whitefish. Good?
The air fryer one is more dry.
Yeah?
This one. Yeah.
Okay, so Mike says that the air fryer one is a little drier than the deep fried one.
What did Mike say?
I don't taste the difference, but again, you guys, is it like a big difference between this one and that one?
Let me try another piece.
Try another piece. And really study it as you chew on it. Yeah?
Well,
No, it's not bad. Really isn't that bad, you guys.
No, it was 5 minutes ago when I tasted this one and now this one.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
you know, if you have to choose between deep frying and hot air fryer, I would say just go for the hot air fryer.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too. But
honestly.
don't leave it in too long because it might be a little bit...
That's what I was thinking, because this is only 2-3 minutes. Because it's fish. Fish doesn't take that long. This one was 8 minutes. Maybe that's too long. It's almost a half of when I cook chicken in there. So, all right. Anyway, again, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.